Hello, it's Wednesday, so it must be time for Woolly Hat's Wednesday Whip. Well, what a difference from a week ago and even 2 weeks ago. It's so sunny and so warm, so I can't even wear any woolly stuff, so I'm in my cotton top, so nice and to do that. I've been busy in the garden and enjoying the bank holiday, which was lovely. I hope you had a nice bank holiday. We were in Welshpool and we went walk in the woods and saw bluebells. We saw lots of, we saw a pair of swans with 7 cygnets on the canal. I spotted a yellow wagtail in the middle of Welshpool, and we went for a lovely walk up Lanamannock Hill and found some early purple spotted orchids. Well, I think that's what it was anyway. So here we are back in Chester, and I'm busy taming the garden because having had a very dry, cold spring, April, and then a very wet May, now we get some sunshine. Everything's gone berserk. It's like a jungle. So I cut the lawn twice yesterday because it was quite long. But anyway, that's enough of my domestic issues. What else have I been doing? Well, on Sunday I went to the Llynfyllin Workhouse, which if you haven't been is quite an interesting visit. It's on the road between Welshpool and Llynfyllin, and it's an old obviously an old Victorian workhouse which a local trust has restored, and they have lots of events there. But on Sunday they had a craft fair, so there were lots of interesting stalls there, and there were 3 or 4 woolly stalls. So guess what? I bought some wool. So this is 4-ply sock wool. It's from a company called Ewe and Ply, and they're based in Oswestry. I haven't actually been to their shop, so I think I need to go. And this is 100% blue-faced Leicester, so nice and soft and good for socks. It hasn't got any nylon in, but I had an interesting chat with a lady, and she was saying that they were trying to promote non-acrylic yarns, and obviously but most sock yarns have nylon in, and nylon is a man-made substance. So she's been stocking sock yarns that promote the fact that they are as strong or as hard wearing as socks with nylon, and she's even got some yarn with some decomposable or compostable nylon, so when you do get rid of your socks and they come to the end of their life, it will decompose. So anyway, I bought this. Mr. W was with me, and he quite liked the yarn as well, and he was asking lots of intelligent questions, so obviously something's rubbing off. And so this yarn here is from Mr. W, and he hasn't decided, oh yes, he has decided he's going to have them ribbed. So rather than plain, he's going to have a rib on there as well. So that will be a nice little knit for next week, where I'm on my travels again. I know, where I'm never at home. So we're going off up to Scotland, so that'll be a nice little project to do there. So it was an interest. I might go to the shop because they have a lot of British yarn there, and as you know, I'm quite a champion. Well, I like to champion British yarn, and it might be interesting to see what's there. I might just happen to buy some more yarn. Anyway, there was also a lady there who had was doing Jacob sheep. She was based up in Berriew, and then there was another lady there who was she had lots of old traditional sheep, like the Borough, which used to live on, or they lived on St Kilda, and she had some sheepskin rugs, and they were lovely and soft and nice and curly. So that was that. And then there was another lady who does some dyeing of her yarn as well, based in that area. So quite an interesting afternoon, and we had an ice cream. So it must be the summer if we have an ice cream. So that was a nice day out. So I hope you had a nice day out at the weekend, and whether you went to something woolly or just sat by the sea or sat by a river or a lake, or went for a walk. I hope you had a nice break. So it looks like summer's here for a while, for perhaps today, perhaps tomorrow. And so I think this afternoon I might sit in the garden in the shade and do some knitting. I might start Mr. W's sock. It is actually Global Running Day today, and as you know, so this is the 2nd of June, as you know, some of you know, I took up running about 18 months ago. Mr. W and I decided to enter a 10k race, which eventually got cancelled because it was in March last year, and then they didn't reschedule it for this March because of lockdown. So eventually we might get to do our 10k, but we do still go out running, which is bizarre really. I never thought I'd be running, and certainly I never thought I'd be running 5k regularly. It's all a bit and I was the one who never ran around. When you're at school, you're told to run around the hockey pitch 3 times. and I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. Anyway, that was quite a long time ago. So yeah, so I suppose I should go running on Global Running Day, but I'm not sure. It's a bit warm. Perhaps in the evening. I don't know. But by the time it comes to the evening, don't you think you'd like to sit in the garden with a gin and tonic? Anyway, that's enough of that conjecture. I will see you next week. I hope you have a fantastic week, and happy knitting and crochet, everybody. Bye.